They always say the worst thing about my apartment building is the old elevator, but I used to think it was just the creaks and groans that unnerved me. Last night, though, I learned it's not the noise you should fear, it's where the elevator decides to take you. I hit the button for my floor, 7, like always, but the elevator lurched past it, the lights flickering as numbers ticked up to 13. There is no 13th floor in our building. At least, not one that anyone ever talks about. When the doors slid open, a heavy, chemical-smelling fog rolled in, pressing against my skin like a living thing. The hallway was impossibly long, lined with doors that looked like they'd been painted over 100 times. From somewhere deep in the corridor, I heard soft, wet footsteps and a slow, dragging sound, like something heavy being pulled across the tiles. My finger hovered over the close button, but nothing happened. I couldn't make myself move, hypnotized by the shuffling echo drawing closer. A shape appeared at the far end, tall, impossibly thin, its skin stretched tight over its face. It wore the uniform of her old building superintendent, Mr. DeLuca, who'd gone missing 6 months ago. His eyes were gone, just black, weeping holes, but his mouth split open in a grin that seemed to grow wider as he called my name. I realized with a jolt of terror that he wasn't alone. Dozens of faces pressed against the glass window in the stairwell, distorted, mouths open in silent screams, as if trying to warn me. I slammed the G button over and over, but the elevator wouldn't budge. The thing in the hallway reached the elevator threshold, its long fingers curling over the doors. "You don't belong up here," it whispered, voice scraping like broken glass. The last thing I saw before the doors sealed shut was my own reflection behind the thing, a reflection that smiled back at me, even as I screamed. Now, every time I ride that elevator, I swear I feel hands pressing against the walls, begging me to remember, there's always a price for curiosity. And some floors were never meant to be found.